Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thanks for stopping by. And before we get started, this video is sponsored by Toon Blast. We're going to have a little fun later. But Cassie has a halo.
I do.
And we are not at Walker Farm.
I thought I was going to say in heaven.
We're not in heaven either.
Well, it's kind of like heaven.
Although you are an angel.
He's about to make fun of me, so.
What? I'm not about to make fun of you.
You're going to tell him why we're here?
Oh yeah. So we are at a Airbnb, but it's only 15 minutes away from our house.
Yes.
Because this is a special camping trip for an angel.
Wow, this is an amazing camper.
So we are at Saline Cabin, and it is in Rose, Oklahoma, which is the birthplace of none other than...
Well, I'm born here,
well,
but
not
I
birthplace,
lived here my whole life.
Your hometown, or whatever you call that. You
can call it a town.
You weren't born in a cabin. She was not born in Saline Cabin either.
No, or a van down by the river.
But we are here. The kids are already in bed, so we can't be too loud. But we are here to do a little end of summer, beginning of school year celebration, a little camp out. We have a really nice creek. I'll show you around outside tomorrow. It's already dark tonight, but I'll show you a little bit tomorrow.
Yes, and Gary and the boys camped here about 10 months ago, and Mazzy and I said, we want to go. They stayed in a tent when they did that, like off-grid, and we're like, there's a house, there's a cabin, we're staying in that.
Also,
I told them they could pitch a tent, but it's so hot outside.
We thought about pitching a tent, but when you walk outside, you just instantly start sweating.
Gary was cooking hot dogs and stuff for us earlier, and I said, did you jump in the creek? And he was like, no. This is sweat.
This is just sweat. And it's just from standing there in the
so
shade.
So they're glad we have the cabin as well.
Yes, it's way too hot to be tent camping. So we are closing out the night though, and tomorrow we have to get up and go get the school bus.
Yep.
So you guys remember, you saw our videos where we brought the school bus home, and the school bus is going to get what tomorrow, Cass? I
call it a facelift. It's going to look different. It's getting lettering on it. It's going to be amazing. I got to drive it over there. Then I have in-service all day. So technically I'm going back to work. Kids don't start till Thursday, but it's going to be a great week.
Yeah. So you guys will get to come along with us in the morning and go along and see. Probably will end the video. Stay tuned. At the very end of the video, we'll do the full unveiling.
It's supposed to only take a morning, so hopefully you'll get to see it.
Of the bus. And it's going to be an awesome transformation. So you want to stick around for that.
Yes.
But while we are here, we like to do a little relaxing. What have you done so far to relax?
Sat on the couch, made Instagram and Facebook stories, walked through the creek.
Did you play any games?
I did. I played Chutes and Ladders.
Board games?
Yep. There's lots of board games here. The kids have played several different ones.
No. And I didn't play too many board games, but I did play a game on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
A new game I have called Toon Blast. So I'm going to go to the room where I can be a little quieter and tell them about Toon Blast. What are you going to do?
Well, I kind of like when we're away and we have some free time. I like to watch movies I don't typically get to watch at home.
So, movie time?
Movie time.
All right. Toon Blast is a free-to-play mobile game, and it's available on any device. So the object of the game is to pass levels by blasting cubes and putting together combinations to get to the next level. You can play over 7,000 fun levels with great graphics, cool characters, and smooth animations. You can join a team and work with others to play. I searched for teams from Oklahoma to see who I could find, and you can unlock awesome rewards. There are many fun and challenging mini games you can play to claim rewards. The cool part is you get to compete against other players all around the world in challenge events to win great prizes. Another great thing about Toon Blast is there's no Wi-Fi required, so if you're on vacation in a cabin, you don't have to worry, you can still play. Also, there are no ads to disrupt your gameplay, and it's incredibly easy to learn. I enjoy playing Toon Blast in settings like this. When it's time to rest and relax, I'm off the farm and I got a little bit of spare time. You can download the game through my link and receive 3 hours of unlimited lives and 100 free coins. Download Toon Blast for free by clicking the link in the description and pinned comment, or scan the QR code. So this is the next morning. We got a good night's sleep. Here's the outside of the cabin, but like I said, I'll show you guys more later. But we do have a couple of guests. We got Piggy and Lucy over here. They are the resident guard dogs, and they came out here. So we'll catch back up with you guys here at the cabin later, but right now we have a bus to get. But we got all kinds of storms last night, and unfortunately, there's a few things in the driveway. Probably the worst one though, looks like it got back on our fence again. And not as bad as last time. All right, it's off the fence. The fence is still gonna hold cows. So let's get to where we can pull in the driveway. Always something. We had strong winds. They said up to 80 miles an hour come through last night. So after we get this bus delivered, I'm gonna go around and check the fences and make sure everything's okay. Make a route. Only one stop today?
All aboard!
So I'm gonna follow her over to drop the bus off, then I'm gonna bring her back, and then she has to go to in-service at school. So a little bit of extra work on our last minute camping trip, but the kids are having fun. They had a blast at the cabin, and Cassie really enjoyed it too. So when we get back though, I'm gonna have to make my rounds and check for any trees on fences or anything like that, because the storms that came through last night were really strong. You can see there's a chair right in the yard. Doesn't go there, does it, Joe? I'm glad JoJo's here to take care of things. Oh, she's backing up. So now that I'm back on the farm, I got the chainsaw loaded up, and I went over here and checked the chicks. There's always something, always a chance of something happening. When you have land, you have acreage, you have to take care of it. So first thing I gotta do is go check all the fences, make sure the storms didn't do any more damage. Well, we must have had some pretty good winds last night, because there are all kinds of branches, walnut branches in the fence. And you can see the fence is just almost leaned over. So I'm gonna go through here and fix this all up, get it straightened up, and we'll call it good. So that side's straight, and this side may have even been worse. I don't know what kind of winds we had, but I'm sure the chickens were inside the chicken coops whenever it came through, because it was in the middle of the night. So they're all fine, they're all accounted for. It's just this fence that does not stand up great to 60 or 80 mile an hour winds. I think they said 80 mile an hour is what we may have got last night. So I came back here to check the fence. Everything looked good, but Geronimo, he wants some grain. Come here, Reba. Here, Reba. And that means Cece doesn't have any. Here, Cece. So all the Highlands, got to check them while I was out here checking the fence. Reba, you're looking good, girl. And we've had several people ask on our last video if they're bred, and yes, they should be bred. So you can definitely tell Cece looks heavy, Poppy looks heavy, and Ellie I think does too. So Reba, she's so big, she carries her weight, and it's harder to tell on her, but I think she's bred as well. So it's probably another couple weeks to a month, we'll start seeing some Highland Coo calves, some baby calves on the ground. I can't wait because that's probably my most favorite time of the year. I really miss this spring, not having any spring babies, but we're excited to have some calves this fall. So our persimmon tree took a direct hit. You can see some of these persimmons that grow. These are native or I don't know, wild persimmons, I guess you would call them. I know a lot of people have told us before that they get nice big persimmons on their trees. Well, we don't. We get these little puny persimmons, but the deer love them. Luckily, the tree's still there, still gonna make it, but it did get some damage, didn't it, Shelby? Luckily, Shelby's okay. So I'm gonna get this thing cut up. Come over here to me. I don't want you to get hit, girl. I want to see if I can pull this limb down. That one came down. So after looking a little closer, I think I'm going to have to take down this side of the tree because it goes right there and then breaks off completely. So I'm going to cut that one up, try to drag it out of the way, and then cut this side down and get it to fall that way, so it doesn't hurt the fence any longer or anymore, which is a bummer because we really like these trees right here. They're kind of along our driveway, and unfortunately storms happen, just part of life, but we really are going to miss that one. Well, our first task is finished. This tree is now over the fence. I'll use my tractor in a few days to get that out of the way. And this looks more like it should now. All I have to do is come back later with a tractor or pickup and get all of this wood. And I don't know how persimmon burns. I don't know if it's a very hard wood, but we'll give it a try. I hate wasting wood. If I can use it for fire, even if I can use it for you know, a fire outside or something, I will, but we'll see how it burns. I've never burned persimmon before. So I got the second area cleaned up down here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do some fence mending later on. You can see it landed right on the fence. And over here is where I had to mend the fence back just about, I don't know, a couple months ago or whatever it was. But everything is now passable. It's cleaned up, the yard's cleaned up. I just need to get the tractor out, gather the wood, pile the brush again, and then that'll be good. So I have got to run to Tulsa because Mazzy broke her glasses and needs the new ones. So we're gonna run up there and do that. So we'll catch back up with you when Cassie gets home later on. So Cassie, the bus was delivered. Now we're back at the creek, and you ready to eat?
I'm ready.
We're almost ready. We have some homegrown beef with pepper jack cheese, and I had a couple brats and hot dogs left over, so while the grill was going, I went ahead and grilled those. But we're gonna get these off and eat. But you excited for the bus?
Oh yeah.
So there's the air conditioner.
Kind of startled me.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm excited to see the final product.
So we're really excited. A family member at our school actually volunteered to put the letters and the stuff on the bus. So that's a good gift as well.
Yeah, they wanted to take care of that part, and we truly appreciate it.
Yep, so we're gonna get everything off the grill. Let's see what's, I think it's ready. Oh, and the saddest part, I had one casualty.
Oh, like it actually fell in. Oh, and it was meat. I thought you meant a hot dog.
No, it fell through.
Can you not get it out? I'll eat it.
Seriously?
I mean, 5-second rule, but now it's been too long.
All right, well, those are ready at least. And they didn't fall through. So, you can't have a good getaway without some good food. So this is our beef that we raised on our farm, pepper jack cheese, and how's it gonna taste? That's the question. Very good. So our little cabin has been an awesome getaway. This is Celine Cabin, and it's about 12 miles from our house in Rose, Oklahoma. If you saw our video over on Walker Farm Fam, we do the full tour of inside and some more of the other side of the property, which there's more creek access down here. But I thought while I had you on here, I'd run down to the creek real quick and show you just how beautiful it really is. So I don't know if you're like me, but I love the sound of creek, running water, music to my ears. It's been a really good getaway, getting down here to the creek and enjoying the family right before we get back into the crazy busyness of school and Cassie coaching. It'll be basketball season before long. So we just really want to focus on meaningful time with our kids and having fun with them. So that's what we've been doing on this trip. And if you saw, like I said, our video on Walker Farm Fam, really nice place here to stay as well. So hopefully, if the bus is ready tomorrow, we're gonna bring you guys along to do the unveiling, see what Cassie's first impression is of the bus. And since you are so special to us, catching up with the Walkers, we're gonna let you see it first, and hopefully it's a pleasant surprise. So we're gonna get inside and hang out as a family, but we will catch up with you tomorrow when, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're getting a bus. So it has been a couple of days, and Cassie, want to give us an update?
It is time to pick the bus back up, and it's had a facelift.
You excited?
I'm so excited. What if it doesn't look right?
Well, if it doesn't look right, then we've got problems. What if they put the wrong school on it?
I know, or the color, or misspelled something.
But tonight is back to school night, so you're gonna run it out to the school.
Yep, so everybody can see it.
All right.
Wait, you gonna go in here?
Whatever you want. Probably just going back and look at it. Ooh. Love my cell phone.
Here, take the invoice too.
Thanks. So I did back the bus out. Even though I don't have a license to do it, I'm pretty comfortable with moving large trailers and things like that. So the bus looks awesome. Cassie's excited about it. We're gonna take it to the school and ready to hand it over. So from this day on, it'll be Long to William Bradford Christian School, and it's now their bus. So success at back to school night.
Yes.
Everybody loved the bus.
Yes.
And it was just in time. It got finished just in time. So it was super exciting to be able to show the kids the bus for the first time, and they can't wait to ride it. They all wanted to know, when's the first route?
I know.
When are they going to get picked up?
You know, not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Play basketball, go on a field trip. You can ride in it.
Yep. So tomorrow is actually the very first day of school. So we have been busy this afternoon and this evening getting the kids' backpacks ready and getting all the stuff together.
They're teachers' gifts that we forgot to take last night to back to school night. So getting all the things.
And we have church tonight. So we've got a lot going on, but we did want to catch up with you before we ended the video. And also let you know that a family in the school actually paid for the letters and stuff.
Letters, graphics, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They reached out to us and said, hey, I know you guys are going to be doing lettering. Would you guys mind if we did that for the school? And I'm like, go for it. So they did that, and we're super grateful. It looks amazing, and we're just thankful that other people want to join in and be a blessing where they can and when they can.
Yep. So you guys were the first to see it. It's because you're the best. The catching up with the walkers, folks. And before we end the video, though, if you guys have any prayer requests, leave them down in the comments. But if you would continue to pray for my dad, he has moved from the hospital to a kind of a rehabilitation.
Yeah, kind of like a physical therapy type place.
Therapy. And so he'll be there for a few days before he goes home. So if you would continue to pray for his healing, we
teaching him
appreciate it.
and showing him the things to do as he's recovering to not hurt himself, and the best way to get up and down, things like that.
Yeah, so there's an update on that. So also don't forget to check out Toon Blast. We had some fun playing that at the cabin on our little mini vacation before we go. The link for that is going to be down in the description if you want to check it out. It's a fun game. So thank you for following along. We hope you have a great day, and God bless.
Love you guys.